Welcome to the high hour. What's up, guys? This is your host Q. Today's a little different. My co-host Face G is not on this one. We decided to do some separate podcasts. All female, all male type of podcast. So today, I'm actually going to sit down with some people that's in my sister cousin text messaging group because we text each other every day, all day, just checking in with each other. We work out together, just trying to keep each other's spirits high. So today I have with me my lovely sister, older sister, Tarnisha. How are you doing?
I'm good. What's up, guys?
So she's actually in ATL. So we got people from pretty much all over the country today, which is awesome. She's from Atlanta, and then I have my cousin Talika. What's up?
Hey y'all, this T.
She's out there in Chicago, Windy City, chilling.
Yay!
And then I have my other cousin Zarina on the phone. What's up? What's up?
What's up? East Coast representing.
You in Maryland, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, so we checking in on all sides. I love it. I love it. So, Zarina, tell me what's going on over there in Maryland.
Well, over here on the East Coast, we're trying to minimize all this coronavirus type stuff and this behavior. So everybody just trying to, keep their spirits up by helping each other, donating food to other people who need it, stuff like that. We just, trying to hang in there, think positive.
Oh, that's good. That's good. T, what's going on? They still having those Corona parties?
Absolutely are. Yeah, so
What?
they just trying to be low key with it now. It's like I'm gonna inbox you the address. They can't hang outside, but they still doing it.
I don't understand it. Like, I just do not understand people's stupidity in this time of crisis. Like, do we really think we're that invincible?
It's the ignorance of not believing it's real.
Well, I don't know why they not believing because my timeline this weekend has been flooding with classmates from high school, people from college, of their loved ones that has passed away. They, bowling buddies, they're this, and they like, oh my God. And my old roommate that I went to hair school with, and we stayed together for a little while. You know her, Keita Jatan. She just announced that she had it, and she was like, she kept it to herself, but it was really bad. And she's in the medical profession. She's a nurse, so thank her for putting herself on the front line. But she did catch it, and she was like, it was torture. She couldn't be with her family. She was in so much pain, and she didn't need a respirator or anything, but she was really, really sick, and she had to self quarantine. She was like, just watching her husband through the door because he couldn't come near her and the fear on his face. Like, why are you people thinking it's not? And all of these people are in Chicago. So I'm originally from Chicago. I went to high school in Chicago. So most of the people on my timeline still live in Chicago. So while they're throwing Corona parties in Chicago, like, it's real out here.
Yeah, I just don't understand. I get it. You think you're young, you think you're healthy, but you really don't really know how healthy you are until something like this attacks you. Like me personally, I don't even know if it's mental or what's the case may be, but every ache, every cough, every quease, everything makes me think I have it. And it's like I'm over here like paranoid like a motherfucker. And then I'm taking edibles, and we all know, marijuana speeds up your heart rate. So I'm over here like, dang, is it this and this? And I'm like, oh shit, I took some edibles. I kind of forget.
Like you said,
So I'm like, I don't even know what's going on with my body, but it's reached that point. So Tanisha, what you doing over there to stay sane in the house?
well, you guys, cleaning. I was just saying earlier how each day I pick a new task, something that your busy day you may not get around to, or you have to wait till the weekend. I'm gonna deep clean my refrigerator. I cleaned up the blinds in my house, so just getting stuff done that normally go undone or wait till you take a few days off for spring cleaning. So spring cleaning, binge watching TV, um, That's pretty much it.
Talika, it sounds like you're outside. What are you doing? Are you being safe? You got on your mask, your gloves, your everything. What's going on?
Yes, I have my protective gear on, and I have to take walks. Like I have to clear my mind, walks and runs to clear my mind. That's what's keeping me sane.
Plus, she
Okay.
been killing us. She leads our workout, guys. When I say everything, including my toenails hurt, she's a Nazi. And some days I don't like her, but then I thank her. But she's evil.
Oh, that
Talika,
means she's nice.
can anybody do your workouts? Like, what's the details in that?
Yeah, anybody can join. Just send them the Zoom information, and they can join.
So if anybody listening want to join our workouts, you do like 3 times a day, right? Or 2 times a day?
I'm doing two now. I'm doing 5 or 6 a.m. and at noon
So
Central Standard
guys,
Time.
you have yeah, I was about to say you have to say Central Standard Time so that my people out here in LA understand what that means. That's too damn early. Too damn early. So yeah, if y'all want to join her workout, y'all can just hit me up and I can shoot y'all the link and y'all can jump on and work out with us. So I have a question since I'm the only single person on this phone.
No, you're not.
I can't.
I'm single.
I'm. You didn't let
Oh.
me finish. I'm the only single person without kids, so I'm basically in this by myself. So how are y'all maintaining with y'all kids? I know a lot of people are saying like their kids are driving them crazy. But Tanisha, you don't have kids at home either. So this kind of for Zarina, is your kids at home right now?
They are at home, but the way I manage, because I'm still working, because I'm an essential employee, so it's almost like a regular day for me. The problem that I'm having is food and keeping food in the house, because they're home, they eat every single thing. Anything that don't run away from them, they're eating it. And so I'm trying to explain to them, you don't have to eat to be full, just eat to stay alive. So yeah, that's my biggest challenge. But we keep them busy. Like yesterday, I played some spades with Ariel. She's getting ready to go off to college. So I'm like, you got to know how to play spades. You can't go to college without knowing how to play spades. So we're doing stuff like that.
Teach her right, because she'll get that black card pulled real quick.
Absolutely.
Unless she
Oh,
goes to school like Ari, where it's predominantly Caucasian
No,
and
no,
they
no.
not playing
North
spades
Carolina
like that. They
A&T,
very okay.
baby. HBCU.
I know. She was on.
uh, you got to teach her
Oh, she
dominoes
know how to play
too.
that.
Okay, okay.
Now,
Those are
Zarina, you say you're an essential worker. Can you please tell everybody what you do? Because my cousin puts her life on the line every day, and I personally want to say thank you, thank
Oh
you, thank
yeah,
you.
as an internal medicine provider, we taking care of people. The hardest part for me right now is pretty much what Q said is everybody is afraid that they got it. If they cough, they got the corona, they come into the office, they want to be tested. And so I try to do a lot of triaging over the phone and say, okay, calm down, let's talk about this first. So everybody's, up in arms about it. And I'm the peacemaker to try to calm them down. 2 people in my office tested positive. So, we had to deal with that and then the fear that surrounds that, and everybody gets all nervous and scared. But it's just what we do. We take an oath to take care of people. And so that's what I do.
I
And you,
have a question with that. Just a um I really kind of want to understand that whole oath. Like, so yes, you took an oath to take care of people, man, but does it like scare you that you're putting your life and your family's well-being on the line for people you don't know?
To be honest with you, we do that every single day. And because of what I do, I always run into some patients who are disgruntled, who may be upset. And there's a chance that they may want to come back and retaliate because I didn't give them that prescription that they wanted. So I really do that every single day. But I find myself when I can help somebody, and I feel like that's my purpose. And so when I took the oath to help people is because that is my divine purpose, and that's what I do. I do it safely to the best of my ability because I don't want to put anyone else in harm's way. But it's just what we got to do sometimes. Somebody's got to do it.
and again, thank you, thank
Thank
you,
you,
thank you.
cousin.
Thanks. I have a question for we all females on the on today. How are everyone maintaining their look, their health? Like I literally like just did my hair yesterday.
I look like shit.
Heidi, what you got going on over there? You know, since you be having people come on over, slide in them DMs. What's going on over there?
Nothing at all. No, don't slide in my DMs. Like, I guess from that other podcast. I'm like, whoa, wait. No. But on some real, no, I just been in the house chilling. So I decided to do a challenge for myself, like to do something that stimulates my mind mentally. That's why I do the run and the walk. Well, I'm becoming an alcoholic. So I read about these sick patients and how they're going on those vents and not coming off. So that's mentally draining for me. Um, so either they on the vent or they going into the site because, like you said, when you take that cough, that sneeze, oh, I got the corona, they're going to the ED every day, 2, 3 times a day because of those symptoms. And it's a mental thing that's going on, and they're not understanding it. So it's mentally draining for me to just read about it every single day. So I have to step away from my desk and give me a mental break.
I get that. That's why I did my hair yesterday. I was just like, you know what? I've been chilling around this room 2 weeks in my pajamas, not doing anything. I was like, I just want to like feel normal for a second. I was like, let me do something to my hair, fix my face, do something. Like it just made me feel like life isn't hopeless right now.
Well, I really just don't care. No. I said today, I was like, I need to do my hair. But I blame my husband because he always thought, oh, you look so pretty. And I'm like, are you serious? So just be like, well, I ain't got to call me. He think I look good. But no, I literally was like, I need to wash and do something to my hair. Like, this cannot go on. This just cannot.
Mm.
But I literally had these 2 fresh braids in my head. They started out with me about to do my hair and just never getting back to it.
So you just got some fucked up pigtails. Can y'all send me some photos of what y'all look like? Because
No,
ain't
I
nobody
video
posted
text.
nothing. Everything I'm
I
posting,
like
people
them.
are commenting like, "Oh, you look so cute." I'm like, "Yeah, that was fucking 3 months ago."
You posted old
That's why
stuff,
I'm
huh?
really, you know, told
Oh
people to
yeah,
jump on Heidi's workouts. Now, when it was just family, I'm okay. Now I got to comb my hair. I'm like, other people might be jumping on. I can't be looking busted.
yeah. I need to like, yeah, because now, but this is the time to clean out my phone. So I go through this thing, and y'all, if y'all follow me on social media, will see I just post random ass pictures all the time. But that's for me to clean the photos out my phone because once I post them to Instagram, they there. If I ever need them again, I could just re-download it to my phone. So I just go through like all my old photos and post them so I could get rid of them out of my phone. And then I still look cute on them. So that's why I do it. That's why I post it.
That's smart.
So are y'all following? Are y'all on social media at all? Everybody?
I'm on Facebook. I don't.
Uh,
I'm on Instagram, but anybody who know me know I'm never on Instagram.
so y'all getting involved, especially y'all with kids at home with this whole TikTok craziness that's happening?
Well, I haven't really gotten too involved with it. I don't do a lot of social media because when I do go on social media, it becomes, as Tanisha mentioned, everybody's talking about who's dying and things like that. And it's kind of overwhelming. So I don't do a lot, but I have seen some of those challenges. And none of my kids have decided to do it yet. But my line sisters, we have our Deltaversary coming up. So they was like, we should do that challenge. So we're kind of looking forward to possibly doing something like that just to have some fun.
Oh, that makeover challenge where they one picture one way and then that'll be
Yes,
cool.
something
I'm
like
like,
that.
this my cousin. This my cousin. This my cousin.
So you said your Deltaversary. When is
April
that?
20th. And so it's been kind of depressing because we had a lot of activities planned, going out to service the community, in addition to a wonderful brunch planned and a happy hour and everything. And yeah, Corona X'd all of that. So we're still, doing virtual happy hours with each other and got some plans together to celebrate our anniversary. But April 20th coming up.
420. This is actually 420 the whole month.
Yes.
So this is very depressing for people like me that love marijuana and love the cannabis culture and had so many things that was happening this month alone in California. But I was supposed to travel this whole month to different recreational medical state because the whole month is 420. And now I feel like the universe is just laughing at us, and now I'm crying because I can't really celebrate it how to be supposed to be celebrated. It's very depressing over here.
Well, Marquita, well, you like to be called Q. Q. Oh no, I
Mm-hmm.
can't do that. You Kita. So
Yeah, see world. It's all right. It's all right. Only friends and family. Sorry guys, can't nobody else call me that. What's up? What was your question?
so it's also your birthday this month. So with the coronavirus, how do you plan on celebrating your birthday? Like you're in restrictions. Your birthday is this month. What are you gonna do?
Um, you know what? I haven't even really thought about it because I was supposed to be in London for my birthday, so it's very
Oh
depressing.
yes.
That would have been
Um,
fun.
so I honestly think I may go see your brother down in San Diego and honestly just smoke until I can't move. And that's it.
People moving around. So what I've been seeing
I,
people do is like virtual parties.
Yeah.
So Zarina actually posted a really nice one. Her daughter is a senior this year, and they canceled. Was it their
The
luncheon?
senior luncheon.
And tell us a little bit about what she did because I thought that was
Right.
really cool.
So, she's a senior and they have all these wonderful activities planned. So we already went shopping. She already got a prom dress and we hope that can hopefully happen in May. But for her senior banquet, which was 2 weeks ago now, she already had her wonderful jumpsuit that she wanted. And so her and some friends decided to meet up virtually on Zoom. And so she got dressed up. They all got dressed up in the outfits that they had chosen for senior banquet. And I just took pictures of her as she started coming down. And my son is a DJ, so he was their DJ. And so they all get on and he just started jamming with them and they had their own little party, virtual party. So it was great.
See, we can do that for you, Keita. We can have a virtual party with our squad through Zoom.
Yes.
Everybody
And,
comb their hair.
and get dressed
Have
up.
Yes.
yeah, the whole party. We
okay, we can do that. I'll throw a virtual Zoom party. It's Z, is your son, is he participating in all these DJ all these DJs are going live on their Instagram and putting on like
Yes,
DJ
he
shows?
is. He actually did a couple of shows a couple of days ago, and he goes into the rooms with all the other DJs. So it's been kind of cool. Big Daddy King and several of the other ones. They'd be like,
okay.
"Hey, DJ Young Fresh Prince in the room," type thing. So it's really cool. He's really enjoying it.
That's cool.
So anybody out there, check him out, DJ Young Fresh Prince. He's on Instagram and Facebook.
And he's
All
lit.
right.
And he's lit.
I'm gonna send him a shout out on my page so people can check him out. Yeah, I know a lot of DJ friends and everyone's just jamming. And now Jermaine told me about what they doing now, the
Mm-hmm.
Versus Challenge,
Yeah.
whereas like I guess like artists, writers, producers, everyone's like battling each other with like their music and all that stuff, which is pretty cool. I got to check some of it out. But he's like, man, have you seen Versus? He's like, you got to get on Instagram. I'm like, I am on Instagram. He's like, how come you ain't seen it? I'm like, damn, I don't follow these people. Shit, how am I supposed to know?
Oh yeah, they're jamming. They're really jamming though.
Now, I really feel like this is going to create a new way of entertainment. And it really shows like how creative people really are, and like the people that you can tell shine on their own versus having the backing, I think.
I think it's also going to bring people closer together. So we talk in text, like, pretty much almost every day. So we've had our little cousin squad for some years now. So we've already maintained this closeness, which is great. And I love my family. But we have family members that I really don't hear from. So uh, Keita has said previous podcast, there's 19 of us. We have this one brother. You like have to hunt him down. I think he's been on one of your podcasts. One of the
Yeah, he actually does a segment on our podcast. It's Teflon the Don. That's who she's talking about,
So
guys.
with this, I hear from my brother all the time now, and I love it. My mom gets to hear it. So we actually have to take a moment out of our busy lives and actually share with family, because now you're alone, and you realize I got all this family. Like, it's making people take a step back. And I've heard that from several people. Like, I hear from family I haven't heard from. I've been enjoying these video chats. I've been enjoying. So it might that's the good side of it, that it has made people take a moment to stop and, as people say, smell the roses, slow down a little bit, enjoy your family, enjoy your kids. Keeping them away from them makes you say, wait a minute, I need to embrace my family, my kids, my, whatever it may be. And I'm enjoying that. And I think that's one of the positives out of this. And I try to look for positives so that I don't get depressed. Is I'm talking and we do these group chats and videos, and we laugh, and it's just been great because we all are scattered. As you can see, we're all over the place. So I think that's one positive. What's a positive you've seen, T? Let's all talk about a positive. We've been talking about all the negative. What's a positive
A
everybody's seen?
positive I've seen with this coronavirus.
Or a positive for you?
It ain't no positives for me right now. It's no positive. I'm alive. That's the positive. Okay, that's the positive. I'm alive. And I'm grateful and thankful for that. The health of my kids.
Well, you've been working out with us. That's a positive. You've been trying to get us to work out with you for the longest. See what he did?
Hey, yeah, that's a positive too. There, huh? When y'all join, Keita, Q.
Yeah, yo, if I can wake up before 12 o'clock, I would join. This is okay. So I have to tell everyone, this is Tarnisha's fault. This motherfucker told me to watch Sons of Anarchy. It is like 7 seasons of this shit, and I was literally up till like 6 this morning watching it because I'm just trying to keep. It just leaves you like, okay, what the fuck happened next? Like, okay, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? And you just gotta keep watching it because these fucking characters is getting on my nerves. Tanisha, I literally wanted to text you like at 3 in the morning and be like, what the fuck
I
is
was up.
like?
But it's so good. And Sons of Anarchy is an older show, but it's so good. I'm glad I didn't watch it when it came out, because then I couldn't binge. I hate to watch the shows when they first come out because I can't just go episode to episode. I'm like a binger now.
I'm cooking, so
Yeah, it is an older show. It went from like
no.
2008 to
But
2014.
it's so
And
good.
so me watching it, I have a lot of conflictions, y'all. Okay, so
Hey,
I
let's
can't
get into how
Uh,
positive. Then we'll talk about stuff.
well, I mean, I'm enjoying
okay.
the conversation, but the one positive through it all, even though I'm on the front line working, I'm grateful that, I am still employed because I have a lot of people around me who unfortunately have been laid off for their jobs. And so we sit and try and figure out, how do we help each other through this? So I am grateful to still be employed.
Yeah,
I'm
because
grateful.
even with that unemployment situation, so like I had to file unemployment, and it's like usually like I've been on unemployment before. So usually it take like a day or two for them to actually cash your card out. And it's been like a week, and I'm like, it says pending, but I'm like, I wonder, like, with so many people being on unemployment, like, will you ever actually get your
I hope
unemployment?
so.
That's a good question.
I don't know, because I've been furloughed, so I have to file for unemployment, even though I'm
Right.
still employed, but with zero work hours. So Yeah, it's the
Yeah, so it's kind of scary to see, like, and then I've talked to people that have gotten like their first week of unemployment, but it didn't include the supposed $600 extra this whack president said we would be getting.
well, it don't supposed to kick
So
in yet.
it what?
It's not supposed to kick in till like mid-April or something. How good
Well,
that's gonna be.
this is a good
Oh.
moment to pause to say, everybody, make sure you get out and vote. Get out and vote. Get out and vote.
So I don't really follow um I haven't been following politics that much since all this corona stuff. But you're kind of right there close to DC, Z. So I'm sure you probably hear more information. Like what's gonna happen with the elections? Like because I know they postponed some of
They
the
did
primaries, correct?
postpone some of them, but a lot of things are looking like, don't know for sure, that they're going to do some electronic type stuff. They're just trying to figure out how they're going to count everybody and make sure that everybody could, vote individually. But everything's been postponed, so we'll see.
So we're gonna
So
vote electronically so that they can come in and mess with
Absolutely.
our votes again. Oh
Absolutely.
wow,
Well, this is just a primary, so this is
wow.
just selecting your Democratic Party. So,
right. So if that's late, do y'all think that voting for president in November is going to be pushed back?
I'm going to say no, because they have to
no.
kind of keep things on target. But what's going to happen is campaigning is going to be cut short.
Yeah.
I know. I saw Joe
Joe
Budden.
Biden.
He started a podcast. I'm like,
But
Joe Biden. What I call him? But see, that's because I watch. That's because I watch the Joe Budden podcast every morning when I get up. So like, it's just in my head because I'm always listening to Joe Budden. Shout out to the Joe Budden podcast. I love that podcast. But yeah, Joe Biden. Like he already started a podcast. I'm like, look at what's making people change the way they even reach people. Like I would have never thought a presidential candidate would have a podcast. It's like, what are you talking about? For real, for real.
I just need to know who running besides Trump so that I can vote for them.
you're like, vote for anybody but Trump.
I don't care, Democrat, Republican, just somebody. Somebody who's not putting up the numbers like the numbers they've never put up before. Like no numbers like what? I just I just need somebody that's competent and that I can listen to them talk without being like, huh? Like I question my own intelligence listening to him. Like, wait, what? I'm not understanding. So yeah. Mm-mm.
He's like that person that just, you know how you may have that friend or may know someone that just talk like they know everything but ain't never read a book, ain't never done nothing, like just don't know anything, but they talk like they sure of everything. That's him. It's like everything he
No,
say he believes to be true, so he say it with conviction. And then when he found to be a lie, he never said it, and it's like very confusing.
no, he's that kid at school that bluffed his way through a book report and didn't read the book. And so he just takes a couple paragraphs and he just rewords the same thing over and over again and just walk around and he hold his head up high like you said, Keita. And he really ain't said nothing and think, what? Yeah, he's trying to bullshit his way through stuff.
Yeah, as we're talking on this call, I just got an alert that they just announced in California that the face masks are going to be mandatory. Have they passed that for you guys
Not
in your
yet.
state?
No,
I
but my
haven't heard,
parents down in
but
Texas, yesterday when I was talking to my mom, they did say that they were making it mandatory in Texas. And Laredo, Texas actually posted that it's going to be $1,000 fine if you're outside without a mask on.
Wow. So they're
Not at all.
literally not playing, huh?
well, I
No.
hope Georgia doesn't play because our governor put us on a statewide lockdown Friday, right? On Saturday, he opened the beaches back
What?
up.
Wow.
What was the purpose of that? Exactly. So what?
I I I saw that come across my screen. I ain't even click on the article yet because I was like, come on, man, this can't be real. What the fuck is wrong with people? So, like, why did he say he opened the beaches back up?
I don't think he gave a good explanation. He just said he trusted people do social distancing. Like, really? And what it really is his rich friends are probably complaining because, again, it's 79 degrees here. It's going to be in the 80s. They want to go to the beach. They want to go to Lake Lanier. They want to get on their boat. So rather than piss them off because he want to get elected again, let me at least open the beaches up. How you be 6 feet apart at the beach and in the water?
He need to go talk to Lori
I just don't.
Lightfoot over there in Chicago. She ain't playing with them. She put a fence around their beach.
Sure did. She is not no joke. I love her right now. She
Wait,
fenced
what
their
happened?
lakefront
But
up.
look, if you looking at our death rate, he should take it serious. Like, it's people stay in the house. Why is he giving in? That was initially like the mayor of Atlanta. She wanted to put this in order and shut everybody down from the beginning. She's like, she gonna wait for the governor. She just knew he was gonna do it. He didn't do it. So then she locked down Atlanta. And then he came back because he doesn't want to piss off his voters. The same with the mayor of Cumming, because at first they left it up to each individual county or town, whatever governor, mayor. He shut his down, but then he removed the order because he said that his residents were complaining. Who cares if it's saving their lives? Who cares? So they complain. You said, well, never mind, I retract it. Like, it doesn't make sense. That's why our president needs to shut it down all over the place and stop leaving up to these individual politicians who's worried about themselves. Shut it down. Let this stuff die down. Like, staying in the house is not going to kill it off, but it'll at least allow the medical profession to get it under control. So if someone does get sick, they have the equipment to treat them. Right now, if people get sick at such an alarming rate, they cannot. We don't have the resources. Stop transmitting it, and it will die off some. And of course, like with the regular flu, somebody here or there will get the flu. But at least we have the resources. We have the ventilators. We have right now. I know that you can contest this. Y'all
Well,
probably
not in
overwhelmed to
Maryland,
the
we're
max.
not. They've done pretty well at, providing resources and trying to contain it. And so our death toll is pretty low here in Maryland, but a lot of our resources, we're trying to help New York. New York really have like foot-long trucks coming in, them 18-wheelers to be freezer trucks because they have so many people dying. So, yeah, resources, overwhelming the resources is one of the biggest problems with controlling this.
Oh wow.
So you may know more about this. Because I was listening to another interview with someone in New York, and they was talking about like keeping all the dead body in freezers. Like, from a medical standpoint, like, how long can that last? Like, what do you think? Like, will families actually be able to hold funerals for people? Will they be able to get the body? Is the body still contaminated? Like, can you still catch it from a body after it's deceased? Like,
Honestly, I
do
can't
you
really
know any
speak on it because
information
I
about
don't
that?
know for sure. But speculation is after a certain amount of time, the virus does die. No different than, now they suggest that it can stay on your surface for 72 hours or on your clothes. But if you're in a dead body, it can't replicate because all the cells are dead. And in addition to that, they're putting it in the freezer, which will, stagnate the virus, and so it'll die. And so, yes, families will be able to claim their loved ones. But again, it's a lot of research that's still going on. So once they really figure it all out, I imagine that, they'll let them have funerals.
Okay. One other good question, LNZ, and this could be just rumors because you see a whole lot of rubbish on the internet that it was rumored that, oh God, I just lost my thought. Oh, that if you're on a ventilator and you like code while on the ventilator, they're putting automatic do not resuscitate on those that are already on ventilators. They tell them don't even try to save them.
No,
Is that true?
no, that's
That they put
illegal. They
automatic
can't do
DNRs?
that legally. Yeah,
Okay.
unless you already signed a DNR or, they can't legally state that you're a DNR because then the family can come back and sue you. So they can't do that legally.
Okay. Because they were saying it was good to know.
But how
Well,
would the
Okay.
and
family
that's a
know
good
though?
point because literally I know here in Maryland, if you get sick and go to the hospital, your family can't go with you. They can't
Nobody
even
can come
visit
in.
you in the hospital. You have to go by yourself. And so one would hope, that they follow some ethical rules when you're in a hospital, because you can't have anybody there with you. No one can visit. And so you literally are all alone, and if you die alone, well, other than, the staff around you, because your family can't be with you. And so that's why it's important to just stay at home, man. Take care of yourself and not be out there.
Let me tell, let me tell all in the hospitals this. My family are hound dogs. If one of us go, we not giving in. So you better be ethical, because if we find out you was not, because we
Yeah.
will ask questions, we're suing you. So just y'all keep that in y'all. If one of us come up in there, just be like, this one right here we don't want to play with. If that is what y'all do, I'm just letting y'all know. Because we will sue.
That's
We're
it.
not gonna stop asking questions. And I hope any family member will not stop asking questions. Y'all need to show me. Prove to me. I need to know what's going on. There's gonna be
Oh
one
yeah.
whistleblower that's gonna tell it all. Trust me. You talk to the right people, somebody
Oh
gonna
yeah.
tell it.
But
So don't
one
even
other thing I want to
chance it.
make sure I bring out, in addition to acquiring, ventilators and things like that, China suggested that hydroxychloroquine works well to try to kill the virus. Well, hydroxychloroquine is a medication for people with autoimmune diseases like lupus. And so one company, they decided that, and it was the Kaiser actually in California, they denied a patient who has lupus her medication because they said, well, thank you for your sacrifice, but we need this to help a COVID patient. That is another ethical issue that is now being faced because she has lupus and she's been taking this medicine for years, and you telling her she got to suffer, which, can cause problems for her, physically, to save the life of somebody else. And so how do you make that decision? So that's another thing that we're facing.
Oh wow. Oh
Is
wow.
that is
It's
that is that
technically
even
not
legal?
legal. So she's definitely, got a case on her hands, because how do you deny her medication? But then on the flip side, I imagine that they somehow justify it. But it was just an article that I just read recently. But I do know, because I have patients walking in asking me for hydroxychloroquine. I'm like, no, we're not prescribing you that. I understand the fear, but we can't just prescribe you medicine because you think it's going to, prevent you from getting COVID. There are people who actually need that medicine. And now it's becoming shortage.
And this not been proven that it work. It hasn't been proven because y'all saw something China said this may work. I'm not taking a drug that I don't even know works that's to treat a different illness. You don't know what side effects that will
And
cause you that could be
but
worse.
it's to treat something you don't even know that you have because we can't even get tested. So
Mm-hmm.
everyone's running around thinking they have it.
No, they use it as
Right.
preventative so that they don't get it. Like that's the vaccine.
I would definitely say it's a lot of research still going on. It's a new virus strain. It's not a new virus because SARS has been around for years. It's just a new strain. Unfortunately, our government didn't do their part to protect us on the front end, and we didn't have the, communities in place that normally handle this type of stuff. And therefore, it got out of control. Our president, for whatever reason, thought it was a joke. And now he's like, oops, my bad. So this is the position we're in.
But the numbers I've been putting up is bigger numbers than I've ever posted before, and the numbers that yeah, okay.
So
Yeah. Well, ladies, I want to thank you all for joining me today. It's been very enlightening. So it was great. I would love to have you guys back again at a later time. But right now, I need to actually roll my blunt for the day that I'm going to sip on for the rest of the day, because that's
all
all I
right.
can have is one a day. I know it's very sad. I'm sad about it. It's 4:20 and I can't even smoke how I want to. It's
But
very sad.
don't forget to put your birthday party.
Okay, so yeah, so who I'm gonna tell Heidi to plan it since she know all about the Zoom. I'm gonna tell her to plan it. But yeah, so we'll be zooming for my birthday, 4/23. But yeah, thank you guys again. That's been
Thanks.
a high hour.
Bye.
Check you guys later.
All right.